more and more 3D films filling up the theaters, and tons of new 3D-enabled TVs hitting the shelves this year, it's more and more important for 3D technology creators and content providers to be on the same page. This is why former editor of The Hollywood Reporter, Bob Dowling, started the 3D Entertainment Summit 3 years ago.
Filmmakers are always looking for tools. Are there new tools that I can use to make this experience better for that consumer?
They like to say that 3D is just a gimmick and therefore will fail, as it did when it first appeared in the 1950s. I actually think this is a misread of history. 3D failed back then because analog technology simply wasn't adequate. We had to wait until digital technology arrived to bring film into the 3D age.
So we got Jim Cameron the first year, we got Vince Pace, and Jeffrey Katzenberg, because they were all kind of pioneering this thing. We had a good show, and from our point of view, it was quite good, but this has just exploded.
In other words, the movie theater 3D experience, which is already at a high level of quality, is going to be getting even better and pretty darn quick.
The summit isn't only lectures though. In the 3D Entertainment Lounge, you can get hands-on with the latest 3D cameras, glasses, and even video games. Or just sit down and watch the latest sporting event on the newest 3D television. And for those looking for a really immersive experience, just grab a seat in this inflatable dome for 360 degrees of 3D.
Where the real information starts taking place is people hear in panels points of view, theories on things, and then they go off and they meet at lunch, they meet at coffee breaks and stuff like that, and they start sharing ideas. What are you working on? What am I doing? Could you help me out with this? And so there's a real good spirit down there of let's cooperate to make this thing reality.
Hopefully getting people together in a room like this to talk and do what's best for the consumer, I think is really important to allow 3D to be adopted by the consumers in larger numbers, because I think ultimately the viewing experience warrants it.
And don't forget, you can now experience the fun of 3D right at home with Time Warner Cable's 3D Movies on Demand. From the 3D Entertainment Summit in Los Angeles, for Time Warner Cable, I'm Noah Park.